Dell G315 review. The Dell G315 is a great revamp of a cheap gaming laptop, now with excellent performance and good gaming utilities, but it still has a dull display. Dell's cheapest gaming laptop is back and better than ever. For $799, the G315 offers strong performance with its 9th Gen Core i5 CPU and GTX 1650 GPU backed by the full power of the Alienware Command Center. Combine that with great battery life, and you have a badass gaming machine. However, G3's relatively affordable price does come at the cost of a relatively dull 15.6-inch display. Still, the G315 is our best overall pick on our top cheap gaming laptops under $1,000 page. And it's earned a place on our best gaming laptops page. The G315 that I tested is currently priced at $799 and is outfitted with an Intel Core i5-9300H processor, an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 GPU with 4 GB of VRAM, 8 GB of RAM, a 128 GB SSD and a 1 TB 5400 RPM HDD. In terms of sheer value, the Dell G315 is one of the best cheap gaming laptops around. If you step down to the base model, which is also $799 right now, you'll drop to a GTX 1050 GPU and lose the SSD. If you're looking to max out the performance, you can get the $1,175 model and it'll be outfitted with a Core i7-9750H CPU, a GTX 1660 T-Max-Q GPU, 16 GB of RAM and a 512 GB SSD. If the G315 isn't really your speed, consider looking at our roundup of the overall as well as our. The G315 sports a simple, matte black plastic design with a hint of a race car aesthetic. Its hood has a blue Dell logo stamped at the center, and the left and right side of it have a nice curve that continues to the hinge, which also curves the way a spoiler on a car does. The hinge itself is glossy black with a G3 logo on it, and its surrounding it is the grills that sport a baby blue accent, and that accent goes beyond the grills and that wraps around the entire system. Meanwhile, the interior of the system screams cheap gaming, thanks to the blue font on the keyboard and blue accents around the touchpad. The bezels on the display, especially the bottom one, could use a trim, but it's slimmer than the previous. I was concerned, however, when I first opened the lid and was greeted by a crackling noise followed by a slight bend of the keyboard.